It's Mark Lanier with your video thought for the day. So this is the start of a brand new week. And I'm pretty excited about this week because this is a week where the theme for the video thoughts for the day, and maybe even the theme for what I may do with a little bit of my extra time, is fishing. See, if I'm gonna go fishing, I gotta get my stuff ready. So I'm here, and I gotta tell you, this little baby right here, this rod with this lure is so effective. It's basically like the fish are begging to jump in the boat. It's gonna be that good. You tune in later this week and you hear what I've caught with this baby. I might even show you what I've caught with this baby. It's gonna blow you away. But if I'm gonna talk this morning to you about fishing, then I wanna begin this week with the way Jesus started his active ministry with his followers. And so in Matthew chapter 4 or Mark chapter 1 or in other places, you'll read about Jesus walking along by it's called the Sea of Galilee. It's Lake Gennesaret, different name for it. It's like this big lake, okay? It's a huge lake, miles across. But Jesus is walking, and the lake has boatloads, literally, of fish. It always has and still does today. So Jesus is walking along and he sees Peter and Andrew, and they're professional fishermen. They got their nets. They don't use this little baby right here. They use those big casting nets that would have rocks and weights around the edges, and they'd spin them out. And then they'd have a drawstring to draw it together, and they'd catch fish in the net, hopefully. That was the plan. So Jesus goes and sees them mending their nets and getting ready to fish the next day, because we get ready to fish. And Jesus says, hey, leave what you got there. You come with me, and I'm going to make you fishers of people. I'm going to make it where you can use your skill, and I'm going to teach you, and I'm going to empower you, and I'm going to lead you to help lead other people closer to the heart of God. Talk about an incredible opportunity. And I love that passage because not only do I appreciate the fact that people invest their time and energy following God to do that, but I like to think of the ways we can get ourselves ready to become fishers of people so that we live our lives day by day, trying to help people draw closer to the heart of God. For some people, that's giving them some food or helping them eat. For some people, it's putting clothes on their back. For some people, it's helping them with their car that's busted. For some people, it's just being a listening ear. For some people, it's being an encouragement when they're discouraged. For some people, it's being wisdom when they're lost. For some people, it's helping them do a complete 180 and seek God because they've never sought him before. But whatever it is something we're called to do. So here, real quick, are 3 things I'm going to work on today to make me prepared to go fishing for people. Number 1, I'm going to listen to the divine call. I want to hear the instruction from God. I want to hear the voice of God. Because if I'm going to draw people closer to God, I need to know God. I need to follow him. So I'm going to start by listening. Number 2, I'm going to make him my priority. Peter and Andrew did not say to Jesus, hey, come back tomorrow. We're taking a PTO day. They didn't say, yeah, not fitting in my schedule right now. The fish are running. No, they dropped their nets and they went. And I want to do that. I want to listen and learn of God, but then I want to follow and I want to do. And as I do that, I want to give all of my efforts to making sure that I'm drawing people to God, not to me, not to a program, but to the very heart of God. And that's my pledge to you, because that's what I'm working on today, because that's my pledge to God. And so I hope you'll join me in that, and I hope you'll tune in this week as we continue to look through the eyes of fishing in your video thoughts for today. That's today's. I'll see you tomorrow. The fish may be running soon.